Beaks and feathers. Birds are found in numberless shapes and sizes, but they all have wings and feathers. Some of the birds can fly thousands of kilometers. Others, such as the ostrich and the penguin, can't fly at all. The ostrich is the world's largest bird. It can run 70 kilometers an hour. It can weigh more than 150 kg. An ostrich egg is bigger than a grapefruit. The smallest bird is the hummingbird. It can fly backwards and sideways also. It weighs less than 2 grams. All birds, from the giant ostrich to the tiny hummingbird, are warm-blooded vertebrates. They have 2 scaly legs, 2 wings, a beak, and feathers. Most birds molt once or twice a year. When they molt, they shed all their old feathers and replace them with new ones. The female bird lays eggs that are kept warm by one or both parents until the young birds hatch from the eggs. The parents feed the young until they are ready to leave the nest and hunt for their own food. The feet and beaks of birds are adapted to their lifestyle. Some birds having perching toes, others have webbed toes that help them swim and keep them from sinking into the mud. Raptors have sharp talons or claws and very strong beaks. Seed eaters have short, stout bills of different size according to the size of seed they eat. Woodpeckers have sharp, pointed bills with which they drill holes into the bark of trees. Hummingbirds have long, needle-shaped bills which help them to suck nectar from the tube-like parts of flowers. Bug-eaters, mud-probers, and fish scoopers have bills that help them find the kind of food they need. Some birds have straight bills, others have curved bills. A curved bill is called a beak. The bill of a bird of prey is mostly curved. It is adapted for striking and tearing its prey. A bird's whole body is specially made for flight. Its bones are partly hollow to save weight. Its breast muscles work the wings and are very strong. The tail helps in steering. It also acts as a brake and helps the birds to balance. Large birds can flap their wings slowly and float on air currents. Small birds have to flap their wings fast to stay in the air. All birds lay eggs. Most birds are busy parents. They work hard to rear their young. Some, like the cuckoo, lay their eggs in the nest of other birds and leave them there for foster parents to hatch and rear. Most birds are wild, but some, such as chickens, pigeons, and canaries, have been domesticated. Some birds are bred on farms for their eggs and meat. Let's have a closer look at some fascinating members of the feathered fellowship. Eagles are raptors, that is, birds of prey. Most eagles are larger than any other raptors. Like all birds of prey, they have very large hooked beaks for ripping flesh from their prey. They have strong muscular legs and powerful talons. Their eyes are extremely powerful. They enable them to spot their prey from a very long distance. Eagles are large, powerful birds. While soaring high in the air, they look very splendid and graceful. Eagle is a common name for many large birds of prey. There are around 60 species of this bird. Most of these are found in Europe, Asia, and Africa. The eagle has always been regarded as the king of birds. The Roman soldiers used to carry the figure of an eagle on a pole when they marched into battle. The eagle has been used as a national emblem or sign by various European countries. The white eagle, also known as the hawk or the falcon, was a favorite of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Guru of the Sikhs. Flamingos are tropical birds found in huge flocks in many parts of the world. They live in marshes and shallow lakes. They have lovely pink feathers. A flock of these splendid birds is a wonderful sight. The flamingo's body is not much bigger than that of a goose, but its long legs and neck make it up to 1.8 meters tall. It pokes its head into the water, upside down looking for shrimp in the mud. Its hooked beak acts like a sieve. The trapped algae and shrimp remain inside the beak while the water gets pumped out. The pink coloring in the shrimp and algae passes through the flamingo's body and lends color to its feathers. Pelicans are clumsy-looking birds but are graceful in flight. They live in large colonies on lakes and other stretches of water. They have very large beaks. The lower half of the beak has a big pouch of skin. The pouch can stretch so that the pelican can hold even a big fish in it. The pelican is a talented fisher. When it spots a fish from the air, it dives at a high speed straight down into the water. With a beak full of water and fish, it is too heavy to fly. So, it tips its head to the side to empty out the water. A full-grown pelican eats about half a kg of fish every day. Parrots are birds that have the ability to imitate the human voice. The African grey parrot can learn about 900 words. There are over 300 kinds of parrots. Most parrots are green, but there are blue, red, yellow, purple, black and white also. The smallest member of the parrot family is the pygmy parrot of New Guinea. It is just over 3 inches long. The largest in the macaw of South America. It can grow to about 38 inches. Most of the macaw's length is its long tail feathers. With its strong curved beak, the parrot can crash nuts and bite off chunks of a fruit. Some parrots use their beak as a hand to climb trees. With their short legs and this hand, they can climb better than walk.